Are you quite certain you're not a spy?
A spy?
I don't share this camp with no one else.
Oh, don't mind me.
Quit that!
Just looking to pass through. That's it.
I'll shoot you like a...
Look at it!
Oh, hey, you there! Think you could help a lady out?
Oh, I'd pay just about any price for this.
First one to drop him gets the gold. Take him for everything he's got.
Just minding my own business.
He's got me, son!
What was that?
Hey there! Out of the damn way!
You can start using it now, or I can have it sent to the nearest stable.
And we're live. Welcome back to part 95 of Free Roam Fridays, where we free roam with Arthur in Chapter 2. Yes, friends, we are back in Chapter 2. Arthur was bored with Chapter 3. Like Alexander, he wept because there were no more worlds to conquer. So I brought him back to Chapter 2 with no horse, no satchel, no cash, and no weapons, other than the ones he brought from Coulter. Let's get started. If you are new to this channel, greetings! I'm your friendly neighbor Super Antonio, and please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you would enjoy seeing more of my Red Dead Redemption 2 content. What did I say about no horse? We do have the piebald Tobiano. Also, the brindle. Details to follow. Strap in for an extra long Free Roam Fridays to celebrate my new Ethernet hardline connection. But first we need to talk to Deborah McGinnis, also known as the Dinosaur Lady.
Did the university send you?
Excuse me?
Because if they did, they can get lost. I have never been so insulted in all my life. Really, laughed at. Balderdash.
What are you doing?
Are you quite certain you're not a spy?
A spy?
I do love how Arthur repeats, "a spy." He's so confused. Also, you know how we got this piebald at Arthur's favorite bounty hunter camp.
Yeah.
I don't share this camp with no one else.
Oh, don't mind me.
Quit that!
Whoa, easy. Good.
A very successful routine horse inspection, if you ask me. Let's move on. We also have to raise some cash. I know we could just go get some gold bars. Limpany and these strange statues immediately come to mind, and we will get them for camp upgrades. However, Gold bars are far too easy for Arthur, and we don't do things the easy way on this channel. And here is the first infinite loot box I ever discovered, very early in the channel, that I never made a video of, that is, until now. Because I was worried about calling attention to it and Rockstar fixing this. What a sweet summer child I was back in 2018. Also, who is on that bridge? What are those jokers up to? It looks like they are blocking the thoroughfare. We may have to investigate. So in this loot box are a couple cigars, some chewing tobacco, and about 20 bucks in a coin cup. Coins add up, and this loot box will respawn basically every 24 in-game hours. Save reloads do not work, nor do exit reloads. You have to wait. However, this loot box has served Arthur well, and I call this the ATM at the first bank of the old mill. And the map, the old mill at Deadbolt Creek, home of the legendary coyote. Okay, let's go see what's going on with that bridge.
You're okay, girl.
Good morning, gentlemen. Routine bridge inspection.
Hey, stop right where you are.
Just looking to pass through. That's it.
You must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Just walk away, you nosy idiot.
Y'all really want to die over this bridge?
Watch out for the horses, Morgan.
God damn it!
Easy enough. First playthrough, when I didn't know about these ambush points, I would just ride into them, innocent and free as a bird, not a care in the open world. I was convinced this game was trying to kill me. Well done, Arthur. We do need the cash, though the satchel maxes out fast on supplies. And we should probably let these horses go.
Easy, boy. Take it easy there. You okay? Get going, boy. Go, boy. Yep.
We need some more cash, and we should get that elk antler trinket for the cash bump. So I guess we shall be going for the legendary elk as well. There is also some cash in the burnt-out cabin by the Scarlet Meadow stables. Ironically, there are no red flowers in the meadows surrounding this stable. What's that about? Nothing in the chimney, however, there is a surprise in the basement. Random supplies and cigarette cards, and also a free throwing knife, which we shall ignore. Walk by this beam to trigger the prompt. And sadly, this wall stash will not respawn. $50, however. Very helpful this early in the game. And the map. Let's move on. We need to head north and get that legendary elk. And what is this Joker's problem? Arthur is not in the mood.
I ain't gonna pick up after anyone today. Can you get off my property?
All right, simmer down.
Calm down, citizen. There is no call for harsh language.
Belong.
I'm already leaving.
Just die!
This is not Arthur's fault. He chose to escalate the situation. Arthur merely responded in kind.
I'm gonna stain this land with your blood.
Oh well, as long as we're here, I might as well show you something awkward.
Shh, easy, girl.
There's a dead fella in here. And also a dead sheep. There's a story here, and what that story is, I shall leave to you, dear viewer. He seems to be in a state of undress. Perhaps he was merely changing pants. Also note the pretty pink ribbon around the sheep's neck. Never forget, this is a Rockstar game, and Rockstar has, shall we say, a particular sense of humor. Let's move on. And the map.
Yep. There, girl. Yeah.
And in the cliffs above Carmody Dell, there is another cache source. That is, if Arthur can only remember where it is. Careful, Morgan. We are perilously close to the edge. Perhaps a little too close to be doing this on horseback.
Yeah.
And what are these jokers up to? Seems like an awful lot of barrels. Perhaps they are moonshiners. We do not have time to investigate. Where is that treasure chest?
Yep. Real good, girl. Real good. Yep. Yeah.
Here we go. Under this tree. We have a skeleton. Note the mossy skull. Dead men tell no tales, to quote Johnny Depp. A small jewelry bag, a large jewelry bag, $20, and another small jewelry bag. Well done, Morgan. And the map. This treasure chest, regretfully, does not respawn. Perhaps post-game. Marston should check. Make a note of that, Marston. Let's move on. We do, however, have time to investigate this camp. It's on the way.
You ain't supposed to be here.
Oh, don't mind me.
Good evening, citizen. Routine camp inspection.
I said go. Go!
Just minding my own business.
I'll shoot you like a...
Look at...
So rude. All Arthur wanted to do was check out his camp and perhaps have a friendly conversation about horses or treasure maps or missing princesses. What does he have?
Somebody help!
Relax.
Looks like he's set up by this broken wagon. And this is a rather pathetic campsite, regretfully. He only has one sock, which is flying in the wind. Perhaps he just washed it. We shall shoot a hole in that sock for his rudeness, and then we shall move on. Let that be a lesson to you, citizen. Manners count, and they cost nothing.
You take care now. Yep.
Heading towards Bacchus Station, but avoiding the trail so as not to trigger any random races that may be lurking around here.
Oh, hey, you there! Think you could help a lady out?
However, we could not avoid Biscuit's mom. She has eyes like a hawk and great night vision. Okay, I guess we're heading back to Emerald Ranch.
Yeah, sure. Hop on.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. You know Emerald Ranch? Mind taking me there?
I decided to let this play out. I mean, we have the time, and there's no way to get Biscuit from this exploit, so we might as well do a good deed.
Sure.
Glad I ran into you. Huh. I raised that horse, you know. Raised it since it was just a foal.
Additionally, Biscuit's mom is one of the most pleasant NPCs you will ever meet. Listen to the friendliness and joy in her voice. Even after losing Biscuit, she remembers the good times, the happy times. It is Arthur's pleasure and privilege to help Biscuit's mom.
Losing a horse is hard. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that horse did right by me. Better than my husband, truth be told. That fool. Always complaining, but does he do something about it? Man barely lifts his hand to wave the flies away, aside from to lift a drink, of course. Marriage, for me, has been nothing but trouble. But Biscuit, he was a fine animal. Loyal, smart, brave. Didn't take no guff, not from no one. Had one of them mountain boys pull a gun on me once. I was riding up near the Dakota and had stopped by a nice warm patch. Must have dozed off, But I wake up and find some nasty piece of work pointing a rusty shotgun straight at me. Well, he gets wheezing on and I must have made some sort of noise because the next thing I know, Biscuit had nipped his ear clean off. Kicked his hide, too, as he was hollering away. Didn't think a man could run so fast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, had a good laugh on that one. I tell the husband, what does he do? Should have never gone over there, honey, he says. Gee, thanks.
So, you live at Emerald Ranch then?
Yeah.
For the time being. I was looking for work. They was looking for some help with the gardens. If I waited any longer for my husband to put food on the table, I'd have died of starvation. I'll be moving on soon, though. Emerald Ranch, well, it's a strange place.
We get a little bit on the Emerald Ranch mystery, which ultimately goes nowhere.
How so?
The owner's a mean bastard. Strange, too. Delights in bullying folk. There's a daughter, but she never leaves the house. You can see her in the window sometimes.
Lots of missing daughters in this game. I wonder if she knows Princess Isabeau.
When I asked about her, everybody told me to leave it alone. Found an old saloon there, all shut down now, but I went in to have a look, and there's bullet holes, old blood stains. Something definitely happened there, but I couldn't figure it. Just an uncomfortable feeling to the place. Oh, we're getting close now. Here we go. This is great. This was kind of you, mister. Please, take this as my way of thanking you. Appreciate it.
Nice talking
What a
with you,
lousy
ma'am.
day.
Good luck to you.
You too. All the best.
A silver ring worth $5 at the fence. But really, Arthur requires no reward. We were happy to help. Still, $5 is $5. And as long as we're here, I guess we can investigate the mystery of the abandoned saloon. There's a cigarette card around here somewhere. There he is, pugilist Theobald Getson, a world champion. We are the champions, my friend, to quote Freddie Mercury. And inside we have the mystery of who lit these candles. Note the smashed kegs. That's another mystery. And the aforementioned bullet holes. Not the nicest grouping. Perhaps the gunman did not have iron sights. And where does this door lead? Nowhere. It's locked. Could be a metaphor for the mystery of the abandoned saloon at Emerald Ranch. Oh well, two things. One, Arthur really needs a shave. And two, let's go get that elk. The next day, we made it back to Bacchus Station, unencumbered, unmolested, and uninhibited, I guess. The elk trinket and the buck trinket are essential this early in the game.
We got a trail.
Here is the first clue. Some legendary dung. And the map, Triangulate between the I of Amberino, the S of Bacchus Station, and the G of Grizzlies. This way, Morgan. And here we have an elk tree rub. He had an itchy back. The map once more, for your reference. Arthur thought he saw movement. False alarm. Let's go get that clue. Some legendary fur.
Must be close.
Okay, where is he? Look for movement and a flash of white. That big unruly bastard has a headache, or rather, he is about to. And one explosive round right between the eyes. Well done, Morgan. Look how huge he is. And no worries, that legendary elk is only sleeping. And off to the trappers we go.
Yep.
This is my least favorite trapper location. All of those darn trees. Always in the shade. So bad for lighting for videos. And perilously close to Murphy Brute territory. What was the trapper thinking?
Glad to see you again, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Any interest in a legendary elk pelt?
Okay, let's take a look at it. Done. Oh, I'd pay just about any price for this.
Come on, girl.
All right. I do believe a visit to Van Horn is in order, but not for a bath. We do need a bath. However, Arthur is, let's just say, old-fashioned. And that was awkward. Pretend that didn't happen and we shall remove it in post. Carry on, Morgan.
Yep.
What kind of weapons do we have? Nothing special, and we shall swap to the carbine repeater. Good old Carby. He has served us well.
Something's up. We gotta scram. Come on.
We might as well deal with these jokers. Make these woods a tiny bit safer. We are in the hero business after all, and brother, to paraphrase Quentin Tarantino, Business is good. No time to relax, they have friends coming, or rather, kinfolk. And as always, we could use the extra supplies.
Move in!
Arthur will make quick work of them.
Oh, got friends, kid. Wait.
It doesn't take too long to traverse the map, just a lot of spooky trees and very unforgiving terrain. And hostels. So many hostels. This is actually the one area of the map where everything is trying to kill you. Even the water. However, we made it to Van Horn, relatively unscathed. Kentucky Saddler over here, nothing special. Though when you think about it, all horses are special. We might as well investigate this building.
Hey, mister.
Morning.
It's fully rendered, but with no purpose. Reminds me of Seamus's barn. I love these buildings where the environment is developed, but not the story. It's like a placeholder for the devs. It's there if they need it, for future DLCs that have yet to come, and at this point, may never come. And the map, if you would care to investigate further. However, the only investigation Arthur is interested in currently is how much money he can get at the fence for all of the items in his meager satchel.
Hello, madam.
Good morning.
Howdy, fellers.
Nice morning, ain't it, mister? Don't reckon I've seen you around here before, eh? The banjo on the wall there is not for sale. It's just where I keep it. All right, let's have a wee look.
So we shall unload all of this junk. We do need to keep Jimmy Brooks's pen, that is a unique item, and the gold nugget for luck. Also the gold jointed bracelet. Everything else must go.
Ah!
Now we get some dynamite, and also the elk antler trinket, which will give us a 10% bonus on all looted cash. One of the best trinkets in the game, arguably the most valuable, from $1.
Thanks for your assistance.
Foreman forgot to add all the overtime I did last week.
And off to the stables we go, to get some apples and switch out to the brindle. Arthur has some hunting to do.
Welcome to you and your horse. Got some room in the stable here. I'll give you a fair price.
There she is. Good old Brindy. Actually, her name is Superantonio.
All right.
Also, the aforementioned horse supplies.
You need a break from that horse. They're always welcome back.
Yeah.
How did we get a brindle thoroughbred so early in Chapter 2, you may be wondering? Well, friends, I'm glad you asked. There is an O'Driscoll ambush point right outside of camp, and the leader is riding a brindle thoroughbred. And the map. We are on the Dakota River, just west of Horseshoe Overlook. There he is. And there is our new horse.
Yep.
Here we go. Headshots are essential. And watch out for the horses, Morgan.
First one to drop him gets the gold. Take him for everything he got. Boy, you're about to see the wrath of God now.
Damn it! Ah!
There she is. That horse will lead us on a merry chase. Sometimes we can lasso, however, not today.
Easy there, easy. Easy. Yeah. Yep. Whoa, easy. Hey, easy. Whoa.
A quick tour of Limpany, because a gold bar is a horse's best friend. That may not be entirely true. I just made that up.
Whoa there. Easy. There, girl.
And finally, we get close enough to jump.
You're okay, girl.
Well done, Morgan. And as difficult as this is, it is a walk in the park compared to getting Biscuit from Albert Mason. Off to the stables, Bond to level 1, Mohawk, blah blah blah, you know what happens next. Let's move on. We did meet the mouthy O'Driscoll, and we just had to say hello.
Just minding my own business.
You want me to set you straight, huh?
Run along. Your mama's expecting you home.
Get on with it. Disappear.
Come on. Let's go.
All right, let's get to it.
Next time. Hey, you're okay, girl.
Caught me off.
Okay, girl.
There was also a scenario that I like to call a reversal of fortune.
Someone help!
A call for assistance. We shall not refuse the call. We have completed the hero's journey after all.
You keep angry, darling. I like him in.
Good evening, sir. Routine kidnap investigation.
Oh my God!
So we shall tie him up and put him on our horse.
Get me off this horse! I can't stand being on this horse so long. Help, please! Don't leave me like this!
Switch out with the lady's horse, technically the kidnapper's horse.
Won't you untie me? Please untie me!
And now we cut her free and enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Oh yes, come me free! Oh, praise be, you came when you did! I don't know what would happen.
You just get home safe, ma'am.
Yes, thank you.
Guess that's that, then.
Moving on.
Yep. All right, girl.
Back to Annesburg. We need to investigate the train station. There may be a cat here that we missed.
Yeah.
What the hell's the matter with you?
Hey, partner.
Hello, gentlemen.
Good morning, gentlemen. Have you noticed any stray cats in the vicinity?
to me! Sir! Madam! Gather round, gather round! I make no bones for my testament. For my testament is science, and science is God, sir. So help me, God, so strike me down. You're killing ourselves. Killing ourselves fast, and hard, and nasty. But you me, sir. The world is in balance, and the balance is all. I know, it sounds crazy.
Hello.
And what's this? A wanted poster for Gideon Bennett. He was caught before the game even began. He did leave some gold, however. We could go get it. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see Arthur investigate the mystery of the Bennett brothers and the purloined gold. No joy on the cat, however. Moving on.
Hey, easy, girl.
This beach is patrolled by a cougar. We should take care. And Arthur just noticed that we lost the Brindle's mohawk. We should fix that.
Hey, good looking horse there. If you want me to keep that overnight, there's room in the stable. The grooming goes a long way. Looks nice.
Let's head south and pick up a new saddle. Arthur has grown tired of the Nueva Paraíso. However, we have another cache spot we need to investigate. We shall grab the sawed-off for close range. And we shall also tonic up. We may need it. And then at the last moment, Arthur just decided to clear the room with a flashbang.
What was that?
Did I say flashbang? I meant dynamite. Same difference. In 1899, these jokers had a lot of cash that we will put to good use. Also, Arthur needs to shoot that frying pan.
Let's go, girl. Yeah.
The map once more, for your reference. Let's move on. There is a chest by this bridge, in the mud. Some special medicine gum. And some cash in this trunk. It fell off the train. The special medicine gum will respawn, but sadly, not the cash. And the map. We are on the edge of Blue Water Marsh.
Yep.
The next item on the agenda is a 3-star alligator pelt.
Easy.
There's a gator. He won't work. What about you, big fella? And the answer is no.
Yep.
However, we are in Copperhead Landing, home of the incendiary buckshot recipe. And the map. Do we have time to read this recipe? I think we do. Incendiary buckshot. Moonshine is a highly flammable liquid and difficult to extinguish once lit. While some prefer the traditional consumption of moonshine, when used as an addition to buckshot, it produces a projected flame that adds emphasis to any altercation. The frontiersman's requirements: shotgun shell, moonshine. How to prepare: firmly grip a shotgun shell, A, and open the end. 2. Pour moonshine, be inside and tightly secure, ensuring no buckshot or liquid escapes. 3. Store in a cool, dry place. Sewing tip. Take animal intestines inside out, scrape away soft lining, twist and dry to create lashings or thread for sewing. Great to know, very convenient. And here is a likely candidate. Say goodnight, Mr. Gator. As you may have surmised, we are going for one of the trapper's saddles.
Shh, girl, won't take long.
Well done, Morgan. And off to Saint Denis we go.
Yeah.
But first, another rescue. A hero's work is never done. Good old Carby. At some point, we will need to upgrade to the Lancaster.
Thank you, stranger. These raiders are insane.
Get out of here before more of them show up.
Arthur is uninterested in politics. He is, however, interested in justice, and he hates bullies. Let's move on.
Okay, girl.
Let's get this alligator pelt to the trappers.
Hi there, mister.
You should probably go wash the blood off you.
Also note how quickly Arthur can get to the trappers without consulting the map.
Hey there!
Who taught you to look right?
Hi there, ma'am! Hey there, mister! Out of the damn way!
Sorry. 點知佢又真係有咗喎？呢兩個低能，仲想到我十足十。
Good evening, sir. One alligator cutter ranch saddle, please. We have the required ingredients.
Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work. You can start using it now, or I can have it sent to the nearest stable.
Did the trapper make this one on order, or did he have one in stock? And how did he get it to the stables before we arrived? Does he have a delivery service? How does he communicate with them? Carrier pigeons, telegraphs, smoke signals. It is a Red Dead mystery.
Oh, hello there.
At any rate, the saddle is at these stables when we get there, waiting for us.
Hello there. That horse doing all right? I'm happy to stable that for you.
And here are the stats, if you are interested. Note the alligator tooth trim.
You're working up a sweat, looks like.
Work ain't gonna do itself.
Take care of that nag. Come back and see me.
Sorry, girl.
I like the saddle. It's better than what we have. Don't love these stirrups, but it will do for now. Arthur and the brindle thoroughbred will take a moment to pose for the thumbnail and the Instagram. Link in the description, along with links for channel membership, merch, and our Discord. And if you enjoyed this video, consider making a one-time donation to the tip jar by clicking on this handy thanks button. This video is sponsored by viewers like you. I hope you enjoyed watching this commentary as much as I enjoyed making it. Arthur will be alternating between Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 for the foreseeable future. Not with any regularity, regrettably. I can tell you right now that the next episode will absolutely be in Chapter 2. We need to work on that satchel, get Kieran off the tree, and rescue Sean to get the bolt action. Good old Bolty. On Fridays, we free roam. I'll see you in part 96. I'm Super Antonio. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your views. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for daily Red Dead Redemption 2 content, and we shall meet again. Further on down the trail.
Oh, hey, you there! Think you could help a lady out? My horse up and died on me, twisted my ankle something fierce. Think you could give me a ride?
Yeah, sure. Hop on.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Wildlife photographer.